So, Al-Hilal just knocked Manchester City out of the Club World Cup 4-3. And honestly, this feels like when your little cousin beats you at FIFA and suddenly thinks they're Pele. Except this actually happened in real life with real consequences. Manchester City, the team that usually makes other teams look like they're playing in slow motion. Yeah, they just got eliminated by a Saudi team in Orlando. Like, the match started nominal enough, Bernardo Silva scored in the 9th minute, and I was thinking, oh, good, the universe makes sense again. But then things got spicy. Like, accidentally ordered the ghost pepper wings spicy. Marcos Leonardo equalized literally 1 minute into the second half, and suddenly we had ourselves a proper match.
You know what I love about football? 1 minute you're cruising along thinking this is easy, and the next minute you're questioning everything you know about physics and probability. Kind of like my relationship with assembling IKEA furniture, but with more running and considerably less Swedish curse words.
Malcolm. And yes, that's his actual name, not just what my mom calls me when I disappoint her. Put Al-Hilal ahead 2-1 in the 52nd minute. The audacity! Here's Manchester City with their billion-dollar squad getting outplayed by a team most people couldn't locate on a map without Google assistance.
But wait, there's more, because apparently this match was sponsored by chaos itself. Haaland equalized 3 minutes later because, of course he did, the Norwegian goal-scoring robot temporarily malfunctioned back into score goals mode. 2-2, and we're heading to extra time where logic goes to die. Extra time in football is like staying up past midnight on a school night. You know it's going to end badly, but you can't look away. Koulibaly scored in the 94th minute to make it 3-2. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, this is fine. Everything is fine. Manchester City is just letting them have their moment before crushing their dreams.
Plot twist, Phil Foden equalised in the 104th minute. Because apparently we weren't emotionally exhausted enough. 3-3. And at this point, I'm pretty sure even the players were like, can we just call it a draw and go get some snacks?
But no. Marcos Leonardo had other plans. Other more chaotic plans. In the 112th minute, which sounds made up but apparently is a real time that exists, he scored the winner. Just casually eliminated one of the most expensive football teams ever assembled. No big deal. The best part, it was basically a deflection off the goalkeeper. Ederson saved the header, the ball bounced back, and Leonardo just happened to be there. Like he ordered a pizza and instead got a ticket to the quarterfinals. Very cool, very normal, definitely how football's supposed to work. Pep Guardiola's face during this match was a masterclass in trying to look calm while internally screaming. You could practically see his tactical brain short-circuiting in real time. It's like watching a computer try to divide by zero. Technically possible, but emotionally devastating. Manchester City had 30 shots to Al-Hilal's 17, which sounds impressive until you realize they still lost. It's giving Major did all the homework but still failed the test energy. Sometimes quantity doesn't beat quality, and sometimes football just decides to be absolutely unhinged. The goalkeeper, Bono, yes, like the U2 guy, but with better reflexes, made 11 saves. 11. That's more saves than I make in a typical week, and I'm talking about saving money, time, and my dignity. This man was basically Neo dodging bullets. Except the bullets were very expensive footballs kicked by very frustrated Englishmen. Al-Hilal now plays Fluminense in the quarterfinals, which, honestly, at this point, why not? The script has already been thrown out the window, set on fire, and launched into orbit. We're officially in anything can happen territory. The funniest part about all this, somewhere there's a City fan who probably said, "At least we'll cruise through the Club World Cup a few weeks ago." That person is currently reconsidering all their life choices and possibly burning their lucky scarf.
And Simone Inzaghi, Al-Hilal's manager, who only got hired a few weeks ago, just out-tacticked Pep Guardiola. That's like beating Gordon Ramsay in a cooking competition with a microwave dinner and pure vibes. Absolutely unhinged behavior.
So there you have it. Al-Hilal 4, Manchester City 3, and my understanding of how football works, 0. I'm going to need therapy and possibly a strong drink to process this emotional roller coaster. But hey, at least it wasn't boring, right?